government made sure farmers can now access subsidized fertilizer for their farming to improve the food production and, of course, cushion the high food prices. But there's a problem. Many farmers depend on rain-fed agriculture, and right now, the climatic conditions are proving that the patterns are very unpredictable. The vast majority of farmers in Kenya are smallholders who depend on their crops for both their families' food and revenue. But earning a living has become more challenging than ever. Wangari Kuria has a farm in the outskirts of Kenya's capital, Nairobi. She can now easily access fertilizer, but the rains are becoming uncertain.
What is happening is quite painful and we really need a solution. But first of all is to congratulate the government for availing the fertilizer. So that's one thing we can tick off the box. The idea is to think outside the box and think solutions. They might not be the ideal solutions you want, but try and see how do I arrive at my goal, even if there are shadows along the way.
The Kenyan government is hoping that the move to approve the import and cultivation of genetically modified food will bridge the food supply gap, but for Wangari, availability is key.
For my take, it's a double-edged sword because first of all, it makes sure that we are going, or there is a chance of us being food secure because truly the current system isn't working. So we either need another solution or we go the GMO way and try and see how we can manage it. Number two, as a farmer, I'm thinking about the cost of production. This will lower the animal feeds. I was a broiler farmer, but recently I've had to quit because the cost of production is higher than my sales. And if GMO is going to give me a solution in that, as a farmer, I have to look at my bottom line.
In recent years, smallholder farmers in the Horn of Africa region have been hardest hit with droughts and resulting food insecurity. Authorities have warned production will decline amid the adverse effects of climate change.
Lower and middle-income nations are facing extraordinary levels of debt, declining currencies, increasing inflation, and now their capacity to cope with further shocks has been severely depleted, and quite frankly, in some cases, it's been exhausted. They simply don't have the resources to provide the social protection programs.
As of August 2022, Kenya had gone through 4 consecutive failed rainy seasons. According to the Kenya Meteorological Department, a 5th failed season is likely to occur by the end of 2022, leaving 4.1 million Kenyans facing acute food insecurity. Nick Mudimba, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.